I don't know yema we no.
Nimra. So
And a pleasant welcome to the Accra Sports Stadium. Hatsabok up against Bechem Chelsea in 27th week game of the Ghana Premier League. The Phobians are playing catch-up with table toppers Asante Kotoko, who failed to win in Doma and Crow yesterday against Adriana Stars in that crunch game at the Nana Ajimambedu Park. Now the Phobians are up against the team that drew it in the first round goalless. My name is Nana Darko Jesse, together with our stream Sichofer Philip, while your commentators for this evening's game here in Accra. And this is the glorious chapter 89, one of the most powerful support base of Hatsabok, hugely represented here in Accra. As the two teams emerge out of the tunnel, Fatau Mohammed leads his charges.
After this game, if results go their way, but in their ways, Bechem Chelsea.
Hatsabok parading a very, very familiar lineup. Caleb Amankwa is the only player who has made way from the team that beat 11 Wonders last weekend. There's a place for Daniel Efriabani, who is in attack together with Kojo Bin Jr. and then Isaac Mensah, Robert Addo, partnering Mohamed Al Hassan in central defense. Strong lineup for the Phobians.
Yeah, strong lineup. Familiar faces, like you said. Samuel Bwedu has scored up a very attacking side. Bani and then Isaac Mensah will be playing off Kojo Obin Jr. Midfield is strong as well.
There's only one change to the Chelsea team, who drew with Karela last weekend. Edward Kodo has come in to replace Nasiru Ebla with Kofi Owusu, Stephen Amankuna, and the experienced captain Abdul Basit leading the attack for Bechem Chelsea this evening. And Esoa, former Hatsabok Kotoko youth goalkeeper, has been handed the starting role by this coach, Seth Ockman, a former trainer of the Phobians.
Yeah, and there you see, yeah, lovely to see the two managers having a little bit of laugh and talk before kickoff. Once the game starts, it's not going to be laughing issues here, it will be straight to business. But when you look at the two teams that have lined up here, very similar system, 4-3-3 by both sides. For Hatsabok, Afutu and Neto will be expected to sit a lot deeper, and Salif Ibrahim will be the one who is going to be looking at putting the passes through for the front three of Bani, Kojo Bin Jr. and then Isaac Mensah. Of course, Kofi Owusu and Stephen Amankuna, Abdul Basit, the quality is there in attack. But can they hunt the very strong backline of Hatsabok, of Robert Adosowa, Mohamed Al Hassan, Radio Vuka, and Fatah?
With purple shorts, and Kenny Paddy gets us underway here in Accra. Here's Abdul Basit, Benjamin Afutu, Fatah Mohammed sends a low one. Afutu sends a shot in. That is impressive time. Grabs it firmly with a long searching pass. Barnier can get a second. Daniel Barnier now. Enesoa does what to stop him. Sends a cross back and it's cleared away by. Quick swan in. Heads go up and the Phobians are up by 1-0. Benjamin Afutu, 9 minutes, and Hatsabok from that.
All he had to do was to watch the ball rise at the right time and get a proper connection to it. But it's a very, very good header because he actually picks a spot, if you like, plants the header into the back of the net. Goalkeeper right there. There's a man on the post. Benjamin Afutu climbs and picks that post. At the time the header is coming in, he's nowhere near it, and that is where the question marks are. But Hatsabok wouldn't care. This man is delighted.
Delighted, Samuel Bwedu and the Phobians have found.
They didn't really know who was going to pick out in the end.
Kofi Owusu, Amankuna, can he get the equalizer? Good save from goalkeeper Richard Atta.
Amankuna almost got a goal for them. It was a poor clearance to begin with by Mola Hassan, a lovely 1-2 between Amankuna and the strike partner Kofi Owusu. But goalkeeper does well, stands tall against the skipper of Hearts, Fatah Mohammed. And it's important, something that very versatile attackers do that.
Barnier finds Obin Jr. Kojo Obin Jr. He scored against Wonders last weekend, and he scored the second for Hatsabok this evening in Accra. It's 27 minutes, and Hatsabok are up by 2-0. His 8th.
Go for power, but credit to Barnier again. Lovely reverse pass to Obin Jr. Had all the time in the world. It's a brilliant strike, it really is, because so I was expecting him to go across to the far side. But Obi Junior says, no, I'm going to put a bit of weight on it. It's going to go into the near side where he can reach it. And the goalkeeper still had a chance by the goalkeeper.
Hatzavok have won.
In the end, he tried to curl it to the far corner of Richard Atta, but the effort was poor.
First half over. The Cape Coast Base Class 1 referee will get us underway. He has done just that. We're hot behind the Chelsea backline and Hatzavok still have possession now. Salifou Ibrahim, Fatah Mohamed stays onside. Lovely cut back, and that's some good
there by Salifou. What a ball to pin into his captain, and his captain made a very good run, Fatah Mohamed. And the ball across the face was also decent, but nobody was arriving.
Salifou's corner. Amankona goes to help in the defensive duties, and Bassett fights for the ball, unable to get it. Robert Addo! Robert Addo.
Of all the people you were expecting to strike the ball from there, Robert Addo pops up. Says, why not have a pop? And the ball was
shot from this angle. Amankona's free kick, stopped by Richard Atta. That's all to that.
By Stephen Amankona. Had everything in it, but very straight to the goalkeeper. So powerful that he couldn't deal with it first time. But I like his awareness and his agility to step off his line and come back and claim it. Make it his own in his own territory, but was well struck. Very powerful, but very direct to the goalkeeper as well.
Ibrahim Salifou's corner. Netes header. Unfair.
Yeah, lovely kick to begin with by Salifou again. But where is the marking? Nobody on the far post to do the marking.
Wins the ball at the expense of Amiao. Now Obin Junior's cross in. Patrick Razak. Ibrahim Salifou's ball is stopped by Anochibedu right in the post.
Yeah, this Obin Junior. The ball into the box, that's easy in one. Again, takes that deflection out. The clearance not good enough. Patrick Razak, this touch again takes that touch to beat the defender, but he overran the ball a little bit.
Caliber Mankwa warm up, and the free kick is taken deep. Oh, Victor Edu, close. Razak again, shot is blocked by
an incredible whip. He's got on his set pieces, but nobody's tracking the run because it's zone marking, no man marking there. The liberty to run into that space, get the connection on the ball, but good save by the goalkeeper Enesoa.
And Jay shows interest, and Amankona is equally interested, but it's Ateje who kills one. Woodwork saving the Phobians. Ateje.
Yeah, that was a very good one there. I think Richard Atta wasn't going to reach it. The ball was heading into the top corner. Almost perfect, inch perfect, just a few centimeters low, and that is into the back of the net, and he kisses the goal post. But we'll see if this is an offside. It's not sure this one is. Keep an eye on Radio Book on the far side. Seem to have played him on, but if it is offside, then it's really, really tight. Not from what I see here, though.
On top of the Ghana Premier League, it's over here in Accra. Has 2, Bechem Chelsea 0.